Stewart.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Treasurer. Can the Treasurer advise my electorate if the government will consider providing any transport subsidies for livestock feed as a result of the current drought conditions that are across certain parts of the state? And with your leave with that House, I'll explain further.
Leave granted.
Thank you. I have been contacted by many farmers in my region, in the electorate of Stewart and also other areas of the state, providing me information of the current drought conditions. They have asked me if the government will provide any form of support, such as transport subsidies, to assist in the provision of fodder feed to their livestock.
The Treasurer.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and can I thank the member for Stewart for raising this in this place, because I know that he has been contacted by many of his constituents as well as other primary producers around the state, knowing his record as a Minister for Primary Industries and Regions and his long track record of supporting South Australia's regions, and contacting the member for Stewart about what capacity there is to assist farmers through the conditions which have been plaguing them in recent months, as we've previously canvassed in this place. So I thank him for the question, and in particular raising the issue of transport subsidies for providing feed for primary producers. Mr Speaker, you would probably be aware that at different times in the past, in different places around the country, similar schemes have been introduced where transport subsidies have been provided by government agencies to encourage and to facilitate donations of feed and produce from primary producers in one region to primary producers in another region. And of course, Mr Speaker, you would be familiar with this because this was part of the response package after the bushfires on Kangaroo Island in the 2019-20 year, which of course you were instrumental in playing a role organising. So it's in that vein that the member for Stewart raises whether there's the potential to do that. I can advise the House that I'm aware the Minister for Primary Industries, the Honourable Claire Scriven, in the other place, has been working with the Primary Industries Department as well as representatives of the industry as to how a scheme might work. It is not quite so simple, Mr Speaker, as I'm sure you're aware, just providing a transport subsidy for anyone who's transporting feed from one region to another, because what we are trying to encourage is the donation of feed by primary producers who are in the capacity, who are in the circumstance to be able to provide that donation to primary producers in other regions. And we want any support, financial support, to genuinely assist those charitable activities rather than just provide a blanket donation, or blanket financial support for commercial operators. So they are working through that. There is a strong relationship that has been developed, I think, between the Primary Industries Department and the organisations that have previously been involved in establishing this scheme. My advice is that we are still working through that, and I hope to be in a position to advise the member and his constituents, but also the House in the not too distant future, Mr Speaker.
The member